what kind of quarterback do the 49ers actually need, Dad?
Well, here's how I would phrase it. There's been a lot of chatter about quarterbacks lately, as there should be.
Chatter.
There's been that chatter. But everybody's saying, should they get this one, should they get that one, and
that's what it sounds like when they say it. Yeah, absolutely.
But here's the deeper question is, what do they need the quarterback for?
Right.
That's the underlying question. And there are two answers, I believe. One is they're going to have a starter in either Brock Purdy or Trey Lance, and they need somebody to come in maybe for a half, maybe for one game or so, and that's all they need is a third-string quarterback. And we can go through those possibilities in a moment. Or they actually need someone who can play, because no one knows about Trey Lance, how good he is. No one knows, including Kyle Shanahan. And the other kid is going to have surgery, Brock Purdy, on Friday, and he's still an unknown, even if it's the most mild, quote-unquote, surgery, and it doesn't sound very mild. No one knows really how long it'll take to rehab and what he will be like when he comes back. So both he and Trey Lance are fairly unknown qualities. And if you look at it like that, they may need a player, quarterback, who can start 6, 7, 8 games. So the question you have to ask, first of all, they're going to get a third quarterback. What for? And do you understand what I'm saying, and do you agree with?
Absolutely. I mean, we don't know how the Niners really feel about their quarterbacks. They haven't really been upfront about it. It's possible. They say they have 2 starting quarterbacks. You don't know if they really feel that way. I mean, they could be, maybe they do, and they're in the market for a third string quarterback. Those are easy to find. You can get third string quarterbacks, but maybe they don't believe in Trey at all anymore. Maybe they are looking for a second string quarterback to back up Brock. Maybe they're looking for a first string quarterback. Maybe they're looking to trade Trey. We have no idea how they feel about Trey Lance. All of a sudden, they don't really talk about him that much anymore. So I guess we'll find out. And the thing is, we won't even find out when they have the surgery on Friday for Brock. Like, this is something they'll find out when Brock gets on the field, what kind of quarterback they needed.
Right. So, again, I'm going to say, through their own fault, they continue to be in a pickle at quarterback. They have unanswered questions that they cannot answer right away. And the key question is, okay, you want a third quarterback. What do you need him for? I mean, if they feel that Brock Purdy is going to come out of the chute right away, then you can get a lesser quarterback. But if they feel, boy, Brock Purdy may not be ready until October or November, and the other kid we don't know anything about, we may have to get someone like Jimmy, who saved our ass last season.
And again, yeah, or better than Jimmy.
Or better
than Jimmy. That's the thing. Jimmy seems like he's gone, but if you can't bring him back and Brock Purdy isn't ready to go and Trey Lance isn't ready to go because he hasn't played that much, like, the Niners keep saying they're in a Super Bowl window. This is a special group. Are you going to squander another year of this because you couldn't figure out an answer at the quarterback position, or your answer was just like hoping and wishing and praying?
Can I tell you something about? Well, you're just going to sing a song
and praying. Yeah, go ahead.
That's Dusty Springfield.
Yeah, that's the Niners. Dusty Springfield. Hoping and wishing and praying. That's them.
That was a really good song. Do you want to sing the whole song for me?
No, I don't. That's the only words I know. Silly song.
Okay, I got the giggles. I'm
sorry.
If this was national TV, we'd be screwed, right?
Canceled. Uh-oh. Hold on. You went out for about 5 seconds, but now you're back. You're back. It was an internet glitch. What were you saying about if we were on national television? What did you just say?
Do you think they get the?
Oh, I think they do get the giggles, but I think your internet's kind of glitching right now. Let's take a minute. Hold on, Dad. Are you there?
I don't know why. I got good internet.
It happens sometimes. Okay. All right. I think it's good. Sometimes it happens.
Oh, now I'm nervous.
No, you're good. You're good. I think it fixed itself. So we don't. Oh, the last thing I wanted to say about this, what kind of quarterback the Niners need, it's not a question that they will get the answer to on Friday. I think I mentioned that earlier, but whatever timeline they think they're going to get, it's not hard and fast. They have to make a decision this offseason without having all the information, and they have to protect themselves. And there's no excuse like, oh, well, you know, Brock's injury was worse than we thought. Tough. Figure it out at quarterback, and I don't want to hear excuses down the line.
Here's what else I wanted to say. You know how they talk about this is the window?
Yeah.
I think the window's getting smaller. It used to be a big plate glass window overlooking the whole bay. You know what I mean? Now it's one of those little bathroom windows. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. The little bathroom windows that you push it up a little bit and you can't sneak out. I think you can't keep saying this is our window. Eventually, windows don't exist anymore, or they shut. You paint them and you can't get them up. So they ought to really figure this quarterback thing out pretty fast.